Hi everyone, it's Neriah Amanda for Portrait Creatives. In this video, we are going to talk about content aware and content aware fill. This tool is so important in my workflow. I use it for cleaning up the backdrop and also to extend the background. When it first came out, I freaked out because before I have to do so much work just to extend the background, and it takes me so much time, half an hour or so. But now, a few clicks, a few seconds, and it's done. It's totally magical, and it's just a godsend tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you a few different ways I utilize this tool. And let me take you into Photoshop. So now we're in Photoshop. I have this beautiful dancer, Neriah, and we have worked together with a dance scene. And this scene, we use umbrella as our prop to produce some really cool and jazzy type of dance move in this series, and it was super fun to work with her. This is just my studio setup, and you can see the background needs a bit of cleaning. So I'm going to use content aware tool to clean up the background. So first of all, with content aware fill or content aware, I will apply the effect on a new layer instead of the background layer. And normally I don't touch the background layer. I always keep it as original in case I need to bring out some details from the original photo, then I will have it. So in this way, I still keep the original data in case I need it. So let me duplicate this layer. So Command J is to duplicate, or you can do is drag this one into new layer and you duplicate as well. So these are two ways you can do very quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm use this polygonal lasso tool because these are all lines. So this is much easier for me just to select everything. So usually I just select out of the background. For example, I want to extend, remove this part of the background. Now I go to edit and content aware fill. So it comes to a window like, wow, it already does a great job. Look at this. It's gone practically. Like this, I can work with already. The green selected area is what Photoshop think it will calculate and also duplicate that texture and color into the selected area. So let me just say that again. The green area selected by Photoshop, it means Photoshop will use that part to generate the texture and color to paste on the area I selected. So you can see this is a tool, like there's a minus in the middle, right? That means if you want to remove any area was selected, you can. So I don't want to select this area, her boots, or this corner. I do not need this, and a little bit over here, I'm going to remove as well. And I'm going to select, here is the plus. Look at this, I can tell Photoshop where are the texture I want more. So I'm going to add more of the background area. I'm just going to select it. Okay, this I don't want, so I'm going to use this minus and reduce the size of the brush because I don't want this to be duplicated or to be used to generate the background. So I'm going to just select a little bit more. Okay, about like this. Just very general going through these, okay? And then it will show you, like, let me just zoom in to see the data. It's not too bad, but it's not really like adding more texture. But this I can work, so I'm going to click OK. Okay, so that is something, it looks quite seamless because the top part is already dark anyway. So I'm going to select this area. I'm going back to the duplicate layer here and then select this area. Like this, I want to remove. Okay, and then go to edit, content aware fill. Okay, so it does quite a good job already without me selecting any of the area. So I'm going to hit OK. Right. Yeah, that's really good. And I'm going to come back to select to background copy, and then I select this one. And again, content aware fill. Let's see, it does a really good job already. So I'm click OK. You see, just a few clicks. You don't really have to do a lot. Then if I select, for example, let me just come back to background. I want to see if it can remove the lines easily. Okay, so let me just go to content aware fill. Yeah, it just removed. Very good. I'm going to cancel it and try to use fill. And just use content aware. This got a keyboard shortcut. Let me show you. Yeah, that just disappeared very quickly. So you can see fill, that is Shift and F5. Okay, and if I want to remove all this, that's just very easy. Let me just show you here. Okay, so you can do that very quick with keyboard shortcut. I can just do Shift F5 and come up with this content aware, and I click OK. And it disappears. Like this is super easy to use. I think it would be much faster to use this tool to remove things like this than use clone or use spot healing tool. It's much faster than them, because I can just use keyboard shortcut and then it disappears, and the texture and everything still remains. And okay, so let me try to remove this tripod. This is my light stand. Okay, the same, I use polygonal tool to remove this. So again, edit, content aware fill. So you can see this shadow. Then I have to select the shadow as well then, right? So it will remove properly. So let me just add, I hold down Shift key to add the shadow, and I just continue to draw the line with polygonal tool. Okay, so they both are selected, and I'm going to go to edit, content aware fill, and there you are, it's disappeared, and click OK, and it's gone. Even it generates this line for me. You see that? It's very smart tool. So there you are. This is just one way how you can use content aware fill or content aware to speed up your process of editing. So I'm going to show you another example. It's to extend the background. So this is my YouTube thumbnail. Sometimes I don't have enough space, so I have to extend the space so I can put text over it for my YouTube thumbnail. And this is very easy, simple to do. I don't usually like to put my pictures up because I don't really feel comfortable, but this is something I will put at the end of the video. This is like a little bit sharing about how I discover things and self-growth. I want to share with you, take you to a journey that I can help you along the way to a self-growth journey. My Facebook or even Twitter, they all have this strange format on the cover, right? It's a long form on the top, which is like, I don't know what's the idea behind it, because it was never practical. You have to specially design something that is that long and narrow to be able to fit that space. So I have to extend the background. So this is how you can do it. I do feel it's awkward, and then we have to work around it because we don't own social media. So we just have to follow the rule. Okay, so this is how we can do it. This is another thumbnail. I'm going to use this crop tool. Okay, I'm just going to clear up all this ratio. And I'm going to drag. I'm going to put it back here. And I'm going to extend it, for example, like this long. And hit enter. I'm going to use this rectangular marquee tool. Just select this area. Okay, and I'm going to edit content aware fill. And it does a pretty good job if you see, like, except for here, got some dark area. So here is very simple. I'm trying to eliminate not belong to backdrops. the area not belong to backdrop. So hopefully it will do a better job. Let me just remove this all. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it can render better result. Not really. So this is the result here. I'm not happy with this. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to show you how we can improve the results. So I'm going to cancel this. I want to just drag it over here, okay? So how we can improve the result is just reduce what we want to do. Just reduce the area where we want to extend. And I use the tool again to select this area. And I go back to Content Aware Fill. And this side does better job now. So let me just remove this real quick. So you can just see it should render better results. Okay, that's acceptable. I just have to fix here. So I'm going to click OK. And Control D to deselect. So I'm going to merge a new layer. Okay, so I can fix this area. I'm going to use Command Option Shift and E. So that create a new image on top of everything. Okay, that's merge everything. I'm going to Polygonal tool, lasso tool, and I'm going to select this area. Okay, like this. And I go for Shift F5, Content Aware. That's just a keyboard shortcut. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out to see this area. Okay, so let me use Patch tool. Just use this, just to smooth the area a little bit more. So it looks better now, the background, right? So I'm going to extend more. Then just click on Crop tool, and I'm going to drag a little bit more and click Enter. I'm going to this rectangular marquee tool and then select this area again, about here, and I'm going to edit Content Aware Fill. Okay, so this time it does a better job now. So click OK. So there you are. This is how we can extend background easily and faster with Content Aware Fill. So this is plenty of space for me to put text on or put any graphic on. It will look much better than I use just a color background. So this is also a way that you see that sometimes they don't do proper job, and there's a way around it, okay? So this is just how you can extend background easily and quickly in Photoshop with Content Aware Fill and Content Aware. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next video. I don't usually like to put my pictures up because I don't really feel comfortable, but I have to do this for, it's kind of like marketing purposes, so I just have to get over it. And yeah, seeing myself on the screen. I'm not entirely comfortable to see myself on the screen, but I have to do this for my YouTube channel, my YouTube thumbnails, so I just have to accept it and go past it. And get used to it, really. Like, I made peace with myself. Like, this is how I look, and this is who I am, so just accepted it. We all talk about self-love and self-acceptance, and I feel this is something very, very important, and also is something difficult to do. The first level is self-love. Like, you start to see, like, you're not as bad as you think. You don't look as bad as you think. And then you start to find the good things about yourself and being grateful in life that you're here for once only. And we are not coming out here alive. So just cherish everything you have, like this. You know, everything you have. Because you're not going to get another one. It's unique and it cannot be replaced. So the second level is, your first level, you go through self-love. Self-love, you start to love yourself, and then you accept how you look. Like, you put on weight, I put on weight, and I age. We all go through all these things. So the important thing is really just accept the way it is instead of trying to fight. If you go against it, it only causes you like depression, anxiety, and all this negative feeling because you cannot fight with nature. And it is what it is. Yeah. So when I see myself right now, like, okay, it's kind of feeling like I'm okay with this. I made peace with myself now, so I'm okay seeing this. There's a key how to get past this phase is by doing it a lot. Like I found that a lot of people don't like to see themselves in photos. So how to overcome this problem? By taking a lot of photos. How do you face the fear is walk towards it, okay? This is the kind of fear people have, like a certain amount of people. I'm not saying everyone. I'm saying like there are a lot of people unwilling to see themselves in front of the camera. They are unwilling to see themselves in photos, to be in front of the camera. It's all because they feel like they are not going to see something they like. They are going to see things that are negatives. So how to get past that? Just do a lot. Like you don't like to see yourself in photos, then take a lot of photos and take a lot of photos, look at them. Don't delete them. You wait a certain amount of time past and you go back to see the photos again. I'm sure you'll find something different and do that over and over again. And you'll learn about yourself much more than you can imagine. And once you learn more about yourself, you'll find life is magical. Everything is magical. You should embrace everything you have. This. It doesn't matter your size and shape or age. This is important. It is yours only. What I'm trying to say is like how to face fear. Just walk towards it. And I encourage you to do so because it took me really a long time to accept like I'm not 20 something anymore and I look like this and I put on weight over the holidays. We all do something like that. We all do. And don't beat yourself up just because of this, because there are so much more good things in life to come to you. So embrace that.